At numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
For Philadelphia.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting second.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Torreyes, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He went deep in the contest last night. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
From the stretch. Fouled off. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Harper is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 54 thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
And it's fouled away. On the year, Hoskins is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And he fouls this one off. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair. Aaron Nola gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 14. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, Dero, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
First offering on its way. comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Aaron Nola, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The 0-2 home in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cardinals nothing. And now the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Brad Miller. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The Phils had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into 3rd for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Dylan Carlson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from 3rd as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Set to get his day started, Tyler O'Neill, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. Ball 3. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Wieters, a native of South Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he is tough.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Philadelphia's on. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to 3rd. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Popped him up. DeYoung is under it, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, number 33. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now in the box, Tommy Edman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Aaron Nola. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Alec Bohm down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch, and this one's in the dirt. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ready with the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Brad Miller will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He hit a sac fly earlier. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping into the box, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming from Wainwright. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. This is foul right side. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies strand 1. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Yadier Molina is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And that misses for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Molina is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 36.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2,
Gene Segura will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Roman Quinn, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Tommy Edman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down here 5-1. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nola.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High pop-up. Edman has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
the batter.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Correct.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brad Miller. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
JT Realmuto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carlson will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And it's fouled away. Towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The Phillies are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Randall Grichuk will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Too high, 1-0. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Standing in, Tommy Edman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. That evens it up, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
1 strike.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down here 5-1. Ryan Helsley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. Gene Segura has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Roman Quinn is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting. First base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Brad Miller is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Got him, and that'll do it as the Phillies go on the road and sweep their rivals. 6-1 the final tally today. The Phils with their 80th win to pace the division.
Our final line.